why is CARICOM betraying Haiti on behalf of the U.S.?
Because that
Like
just seems to be the thing.
Yeah, like this right here is actually a really good follow up to what we're discussing as well.
Yeah.
And this here is also from the Black Agenda report, which I'm gonna be following more on them. Like they are a very beautiful news source.
Right, and you could really find out history in a lot of places.
In this caption right here, this is CARICOM officials arrive in Haiti in last February, and this is from like Sean Kilpatrick of the Canadian Press via AP, and this was originally published by Stabroek News, and as the article goes, if your knowledge of Haiti is derived entirely from the stories produced by the Western media outlets, you could be forgiven for believing that the following statements are true. Haiti, a failed state overrun by gang violence, can only be returned to stability via the invasion of a foreign military force. No, that's not the way it works. If they are going to be truly a stable country, they're going to have economic help to eradicate the poverty that's been going on there. Like, not only do we owe the Palestinians reparations, now that I'm looking at it, I think we owe the Haitians reparations now.
Mm-hmm.
Haiti has a sovereign government with the legal authority to request a military invasion of the country to quote unquote fight gangs. The U.S., in pushing for Kenya and CARICOM nations to lead a foreign armed invasion of Haiti, is acting with the best intentions of Haiti and is committed to securing peace and stability in Haiti and the Caribbean region. Another lie. CARICOM is acting in solidarity with the Haitian people and supporting Haitian sovereignty. None of these statements are true, which I read it sarcastically. And in fact, such statements help obscure not only the motivations behind the recent calls for foreign intervention in Haiti, but both the nature of Haiti's current political economic reality and the history of how Haiti got to this moment. Yet, the repetition and oversaturation of such claims in the media, even in the Caribbean region, has duped much of the world for cheering for a foreign military intervention in Haiti. The truth is, under the guise of helping Haiti's sovereignty and independence are actually being snuffed out. So what is going on in Haiti? Why is the U.S. pushing for yet another foreign military invention of Haiti? Why are CARICOM countries helping? Most importantly, why does Haiti receive so much attention from the U.S.? Some may ask.
Mm-hmm.
To understand what is going on in Haiti is to understand how consistent the Western imperial assault on the Haitian people and Haitian sovereignty has been and remains. The assault is reflected in the reality that Haiti is currently under foreign occupation and has been for 20 years. There is no exaggeration. The only solution to the crisis in Haiti is the end of the current foreign occupation. That's what I just said a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, leave them the fuck alone. Let them make their own decisions. Let them govern themselves. It's none of my business. It's none of anybody's business It's nobody's business what goes on in Haiti. They can more or less sustain themselves, create their own trade. If the U.S. wants minerals, create a trade agreement that everybody can agree on. Has anybody ever never heard of a trade agreement before? I know I have.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way to true peace, not military intervention. In 2004, Haiti celebrated the 200th anniversary of its independence. In the same year, Haiti's independence was thwarted by foreign powers. A year later, France, Canada, and the U.S. hatched a plot during the media of the Ottawa Initiative on Haiti to overthrow Haiti's elected government. In the early morning hours of February 29th, 2004, the plot unfolded. That morning, President John Bertrand Aristide
Yeah.
was kidnapped by U.S. Marines and sent to a military base in the Central African Republic. That day, George W. Bush announced he was sending U.S. forces to Haiti to help stabilize the country. There's a pattern, a major pattern. We heard the same language with the Iraq War.
Mm-hmm.
And by that evening, 2,000 U.S., French, and Canadian soldiers were already on the ground in Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
CARICOM, under the leadership of the Jamaican Prime Minister P.J. Patterson, vigorously protested the coup d'etat.
Mm-hmm.
The Franco-American Canadian invasion force targeted and killed Aristide supporters, oversaw the installation of a new puppet prime minister, and enabled the formation of a paramilitary force that set up anti-Aristide death squads. The coup was then cleaned up by the UN, which, under the leadership of UN Security Council permanent members, the US and France, voted to dispatch a peacekeeping mission to Haiti. The mission was deployed under a Chapter 7 mandate, allowing foreign soldiers to use full force against the population. The UN took over from U.S. forces and established the United Nations Stability Mission in Haiti for the tasks of military occupation under the guise of establishing peace and security. A multi-billion-dollar operation, MINUSTA, had at any given time between 6,000 and 12,000 military troops and police stationed in Haiti, alongside thousands of civilian personnel. The military wing of the whatever mission was led by Brazil, which provided the lion's share of soldiers. However, the multinational military occupation force also contained soldiers from a number of Caribbean, South American, and African countries, including Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Jamaica, Grenada, Benin, Burkina Faso, Egypt, not even going to pronounce that one, Nigeria, Rwanda, Senegal, Guinea, Cameroon, Niger, and Mali. The UN occupation under MINUSTA was marked by its brutality towards Haitian people. Civilians were attacked and assassinated. Peacekeepers committed sexual crimes. UN soldiers dumped human waste into rivers used for drinking water.
Oh,
That's disgusting. There is causing an environmental hazard. And as somebody that is very much an environmentalist, that right there is a environmental concern committed by these people. unleashing a cholera epidemic that killed between 10 to 40,000 people. The UN had never been held accountable for these crimes against the Haitian people, nor will they ever be held responsible either. The occupation was solidified through the creation and operationalization of the core group. The core group is an unelected group of bureaucrats, pretty much, from Brazil, Canada, France, Spain, the US, Germany, and appointed itself as arbiters of Haitian politics. Neither neutral nor passive, the core group plays an active interventionist role in Haiti's everyday political affairs. It has worked to extend and protect foreign economic interests in Haiti. And it has been consistently intervened in Haiti's sovereign political affairs without the collaboration or consent of the Haitian government. It's pretty much the analogy I'm about to use. It's pretty much like a man forcing himself on a woman that says no repeatedly.
Right.
That's the analogy that I'm wanting to use here, which is correct.
It's just the audacity of the horror show.
That's just never ending.
No, they go from one place to the next.
And it's all about pillaging for natural resources, which we don't have any right to.
No, the resources belong to the people of whatever place we're attacking.
And it's their right to sell them if they want to. If they don't want to sell them, fine. We don't need those resources anyways. We can purchase them through trade agreements, which would make more sense and it would benefit them more economically. But no, we have to have U.S. corporations and Western corporations in there calling the shots.
And killing people, spreading disease, just destroying people's lives.
Dumping human waste into waterways, causing an environmental hazard.
Mm-hmm.
It is claimed that this occupation officially ended in 2017 with the formal drawdown of the MINUSTAH mission, yet the UN has remained in Haiti through a new office with a new acronym, the BNU, the UN Integrated Office in Haiti. Haiti is currently ran by a group of non-Haitian foreigners, the core group in the BNU office, the very same people responsible for the destruction of its democracy. So the U.S. government has nor any Western government for that matter, we have no right at all to say that we care and value democracy when we overthrow democracies every single day. Every single day we overthrow democracies.
Yeah.
Whether it be in the Caribbean, whether it be across Africa, the Middle East, now in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, wreaking havoc around the world. And then what interests me is that always gets me is when the U.S., the media will talk about other countries. They'll talk about gangs. They'll talk about terrorists. They talk about this and that. But who are the thugs? Who are the real terrorists? It's the U.S. government going into other people's countries and conducting ourselves the way we do. It's disgusting. Leave people alone.
Exactly. We have no business being in these countries to begin with. Never have, never will have any business being there.
And meanwhile, we have people suffering here on U.S. soil.
Yeah, and what these people that that are even here that support this, they fail to realize that these policies actually have a devastating effect, not only abroad, but more so here at home. And people need to snap out of supporting these politicians that are for this.
Right, because they'll never do some research to figure out what is really going on in a region. They'll sit there and believe whatever, say, Rachel Maddow or Sean Hannity or whoever they listen to tell them.
Yeah, and yet Fox News fired Tucker Carlson for actually reporting on the truth.
Mm-hmm. They can't have that.
The core group operation is the source of the country's current predicament. The occupation forces have overseen the complete collapse of the Haitian state while enabling a group of rogue foreigners, countries, and corporations in both non-governmental and multinational organizations to take over the broken fragments of Haiti's political economy, largely to serve foreign interests. In fact, it is under this occupation that the U.S. and its allies, France and Canada, installed the neo-Duvalierist Michael Martley in 2011 in the difficult aftermath of the 2010 earthquake. That's when the Red Cross got involved and the Clinton Foundation got involved.
Yes.
And they only built like 8 to 10 homes and made millions of dollars.
Right, and there were problems with the homes that they built too.
Yeah. Like, look at like if they wanted to build homes to withstand that, look toward Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Martley's successor, Jovenel Moise, in 2006, and the current unelected de facto Prime Minister, Ariel Henry, following Moise's assassination in 2021. Under the core group occupation, life for the average Haitian has deteriorated. Yeah, we fucked them up big time.
Definitely.
Yet, we must also be clear. The Haitian people have not taken occupation lightly, which they should not. They should
Exactly.
have, under international law, they have the right to retaliation, just like the Palestinian people do.
Exactly.
One of the most underreported aspects of the current crisis in Haiti is the continuous protest of the Haitian people against occupation and for self-determination, which they should fight back and fight back like hell. The people protested in the hundreds of thousands in 2004 following the removal of Aristide by the US, France, and Canada. They protested the imposition of another illegitimate president, Jovenel Moise, in 2015 and 2016. They protested the corruption of the U.S. imposed political party of Martelly and Moise in PHTK in 2018 and 2019. They have been protesting the current unelected and de facto U.S. installed puppet, Ariel Henry. For more than 2 years now, the U.S. has been pushing for a buildup of the military presence in Haiti to protect the puppet government of the unelected and unpopular Ariel Henry. It wants to protect this government in order to continue to control Haiti. In fact, Haiti's puppet regime has served the U.S. well. For example, it is Henry who enforced the IMF-backed removal of fuel subsidies for the people, which the U.S. had been pushing for years, and which has pushed the Haitian people into deeper economic disparity.
Anytime the IMF gets involved, its economic disparity.
I think the IMF needs to be dissolved anyways, just like NATO needs to be dissolved.
Yes.
Now the U.S. needs to maintain its control of Haiti as the country is strategically important for its geopolitical aims, and further the militarization of the Caribbean and Latin American region in preparation for its confrontation with China. Well, we wouldn't have a confrontation for China if we didn't have dickhead neocons in office.
Exactly.
And to implement the Global Fragilities Act, yet the U.S. is not willing to put its own boots on the ground, turning instead first to Canada, then Brazil, then the CELAC and CARICOM countries, all of whom are reluctant to lead the mission, even if they support the call for military intervention. The Kenyan government under William Ruto leapt at the opportunity to lead the intervention, bought off by a bag of silver and what a corporate whore.
Exactly.
And an approving pat on their neo-lib heads. Haiti will now be invaded by the U.S., but with the black face of Kenya and CARICOM countries as cover. Have citizens of Kenya and CARICOM countries asked their governments why the U.S., Canada, and France won't send their own soldiers? Well, it's because they're pussies.
Mm-hmm.
Hate to say it, but it's the truth. To invade and occupy at this time, have citizens in these countries considered that the unelected de facto Prime Minister Henry has no legal grounds to call for a foreign invasion of Haiti?
No, he doesn't.
Have the citizens of these countries wondered why the U.S. or UN are not calling for an armed invasion of a place like Ecuador, where brutal gangs have besieged the country, or Jamaica, where with its near constant state of emergency, or the U.S. itself with its daily mass shootings? Pot calling the kettle black here.
Mm-hmm.
Have citizens of these countries wondered why the U.S. or UN are not calling for foreign invasion of Israel as it's committing genocide? Now we get into the good part here, babies.
Mm-hmm.
Why Haiti?
Exactly. Why Haiti?
Like, why Haiti of all places?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I am very conflicted and confused about here. We're told that the interest of the U.S. in Haiti is humanitarian. Bullshit!
Exactly.
And the U.S. wants to protect. It's all about protecting U.S. capital.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with
the U.S.
the
does
people.
not want to protect the Haiti people from criminal gangs.
No.
Yet the U.S. weapons flood Haiti, and the U.S. has consistently rejected calls to effectively enforce the UN Security Council resolution for an arms embargo against the Haitian and U.S. elite who import guns into the country. Moreover, when we speak of gangs, we must recognize the most powerful gangs in the country are the subsidiaries of the U.S. itself, the UN Integrated Office, and the Core Group. The two colonial elites that have effectively ruled the country since the coup d'etat in 2004. It is this gang, the Core Group, and its puppet Prime Minister Henry, who along the UN office in Haiti, insisting on this violent solution to the crisis in this country, a crisis they themselves helped create. You don't solve these issues with violent military occupation. You just don't.
No, you don't.
That is not the solution to this. The solution to this is get the hell out, stay out, mind our own business. And as the great, I don't know who said it, Ray something or another, All I want to sit here and do is play my little piano and sing my little song.
Mm-hmm.
As Haiti faces another invasion, this time nominally led by Kenya and CARICOM countries, I would like to ask the Caribbean community to think about the vast arsenal at the U.S.'s empire's disposal to convince the rest of the world, well, we got rid of that vast disposal in Ukraine
Mm-hmm.
and now in Israel,
Mm-hmm.
and gladly go along with another strike at Haitian sovereignty. I would also ask the Caribbean community to consider the fact that much of what we hear about Haiti today is distortion or
That's true.
outright bullshit of Haiti's social and political reality. Much of it lacks any real historic context, especially when it comes of the unrelenting meddling of the foreign agents and institutions for understanding the Haitian situation. Much of it is based on deep racism and presumes that black people are ungovernable, just like they try to do here in the U.S. We see
Mm-hmm.
that here. Resenting the implications of Haiti's historical commitment to black freedom, which I support black freedom, I support black liberation. Like,
Okay.
we don't only owe the Palestinians reparations, we also need to be thinking about Haitian reparations while we're at it. At the same time, the Haitian community's continued protest against foreign troops and Western meddling are a testament to their unwavering courage. Haiti is on the site of one of the longest struggles in the world for both black liberation and anti-colonial independence.
Mm-hmm.
This explains the U.S. empire's constant reactionary onslaught against the people of Haiti, punishing their repeated attempts at sovereignty with decades of instability designed to secure and expand U.S. hegemony, which I said earlier. For 2 centuries, imperial counterinsurgency against Haiti has aimed to terminate the most ambitious revolutionary experiment in the modern world. The tactics deployed to attack Haitian sovereignty have been consistent and persistent. With Linda Thomas Greenfield, the U.S. ambassador to the UN in Guyana this past weekend, reportedly partly to continue rally global support for the multi-MSS mission to Haiti, we must ask CARICOM leaders we must ask why the CARICOM leaders want to participate in the destruction of Haitian sovereignty and its people. And we must remember that the crisis in Haiti has been created and maintained by the U.S. and its allies. CARICOM countries must stand up against the foreign occupation of Haiti and not extend its crisis.
Exactly. The same script, as you said, over and over again, one country to the next. You know, it's just enough